Hey everybody, it's Triple J. Welcome back to another episode of the Royal Idiot here in RimWorld. Of course, this is our Royal Idiot. Always with a smile on his face. Always ready to go. Good guy, Todd. Last time, we decided, we kind of made preliminary plans for sort of our living quarters for colonists for this base, which gives them a 4x4 room, which isn't huge, but definitely sufficient enough. They won't, they're not these giant lavish bedrooms, but of course, Todd and the royals and things will live up here, where this is more of like our workforce, but they'll still have a lovely courtyard to hang out in with, some chess tables and different things. We'll probably put some columns. It'll still be really, really nice for sure. But what this will effectively allow us to do is, I will probably wall this, have a door in the center, and then what this will allow us to do is have this open area where we can sort of vent our heating and cooling and things like that. So, but in order to do that, we need to get some more blocks being made. Cornelius is working on it right now. I'm not going to force this to be made at this very moment because I would prefer that we start to make blocks first. Anna and Cornelius are going to make the blocks first, just so we can get a good enough chunk going of this. Because then I don't have them running back and forth. So I think I'd rather have them do that. But yeah, they'll be much nicer than what we have here. And then what I'm going to do is probably tear this down, rebuild this wall with some things, and then this will end up being production. I probably will move this too. Might be worth putting that out here somewhere, a little bit closer to sort of some of the action, or maybe even tucked in right here, just to keep them, because we're going to have to probably drag our wounded from, this general area, because this is where all the fighting will happen. So probably have to do something like that anyway. So it might be worth, putting that right here. Although that does put this really close to Todd's little thing. I guess it could be here too. That also makes a lot of sense, I think. But yeah, Thea, it's officially winter now. So that's a little concerning, but yeah, let's start to clean this map up and get some of these things in place. I can even deconstruct these areas, but yeah, these guys are going to town making a bunch of blocks. That's really good. You're going to go butcher that guinea pig. Of course, last time we got rid of Langer, we officially banished her, which, causes some discomfort from our colonists, but in 4.7 days, they won't care anymore. So there's that. I'm going to deconstruct that ship chunk. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so that's going to be 185 just in that direction. So I'm actually going to change this. Do until you have 600. Unpause at 150. 600. 150. We got to unpause. Because marble, we shouldn't need as much. We are going to do the flooring in marble. And I think I'm just going to keep the doors in wood. By the way, we're going to probably want to chop a lot of that out of here. Todd's just wandering around. Yeah, because then we can kind of make this a... Because what I think would actually be really good in here is if we did convert this... You know what? I'm going to go and make a little plan over here for... Now, I am going to probably double wall this. So I'm just going to place that down I'm going to give myself 2 units away from it. And we're going to make a pretty sizable medical unit with a walkway through. And yeah, so that would mean 1 bed. We'll separate them 3, 4, 5, 6. This 1 bigger. 7, so that's 14 medical beds, which I think is totally reasonable. But you know, we have some space. Let's make this a little bit more of a lavish type of thing for everybody, which I think will be good. That gives us enough room to actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this 1 more down, and I'm gonna leave those beds like that, because then that gives us room. Actually, you know what? 1 more, just to make it even, because it's bothering me now. So I'm gonna cancel those plans. Because then we can have them all separated from the wall, so no one's against a wall. I like that better. You know, this playthrough is a little bit more about design, I think, just because we're playing on a little bit lower of a difficulty. I don't do this a whole lot, so I think it'll be kind of fun to explore some of this while we continue on our journey of the royalty DLC. But I think it's quite fitting that we, you know, attach some design here to make this sort of this royal base. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, they got 264 there. Yeah, I think we'll make this out of slate, and then the sterile tile will be in there, and that should look quite striking, I think. So that's 3 units, and that's 3 units. Great. Yeah, and I think that should be good. Well within the realm of the battlefield, at least being able to get through these doors. Certainly kind of center of the base. And then what this will allow us to do is, if we kind of make this whole area like production, what I can do is have production rooms sort of around, and then the stockpile for everything almost in the center. And that might be interesting. I don't know. I feel like I don't set up stuff like that very often, so we'll see. The receptive prisoners. Kosje Fosberpos, a duchess of the Empire of Eris, seeks your help. Fosberpos' royal archaeologist recently extracted 2 prisoners from an ancient cryptosleep vaults and intend to question him. To keep the prisoners secret from court rivals, Fosberpos wants you to hold them for 8 days. After 8 days, the shuttle will arrive to collect the prisoners. If you get them onto the shuttle alive, a 21-year-old medieval minstrel named Helux will arrive in a transport pod, and whoever accepts this quest will receive 3 royal favor from the Empire of Eris. You must keep the prisoners at Todd's palace and not send them anywhere else. Interesting. So we will get a person. They're essentially giving us a colonist. 2 prisoners for 8 days. That's not bad. And what's nice about this quest is it's not like launching mechanoid clusters on us. Which I feel like is kind of the case with some of the more difficult settings, but maybe this is sort of the medium equation of, you know, what they give you, which is okay. I totally think that's acceptable. Let's make a quick where's my block situation? I'm gonna make it quick. Gosh, we don't need to do that because I'm gonna end up changing this anyway. Let's just make it out of wood. And then we'll just house them in here. Flash storm. Let's get that built. Cutting down all these trees anyway. Cornelius Cello was gonna do that. Can you do this instead though? Would be really nice. never mind. Stella's doing it. And then we'll just give them, make a couple beds in here. And I'll give them a little table they can eat off of. They don't need that big of a table. That. And we can house them for them. Anna, can we get that? Yeah, we need to get our power situation sorted, of course. Of course. One thing at a time. We have to accept this in 6 days, which is totally enough time, I think. Oh, this also needs... I see we have 2 of them. I forgot we had 2. Let's just finish this up before we accept them. I don't think it's a prerequisite that we actually have official rooms for them, but... So I'm going to say... I'm going to actually change this to do until you have 200 meat. Unpause at 50, so we aren't butchering everything and filling up the entire area. And there's some marble for us to build with later. Yeah, our poor corn. Never got an opportunity. Build all that, please. I know I'm messing up all your sleep schedules, but... These will be prisoner rooms. I'm gonna haul some wood to the... Go. The lamp. There we are. All right, let's accept our prisoners here. Because then we get a colonist, 21-year-old minstrel. I don't know how good that person's gonna be, but we need more bodies, so I think it'll be good. We're gonna accept with Todd because we want Todd to get the royal favor. And there we go. Prisoners have arrived. Oh, and they're incapacitated, I guess. Did they say there's gonna be incapacitated? I mean, it's not the end of the world. But, okay. Cornelius, can you capture Squint? Thea, capture Emma. Whoops, see you later. You guys good colonists by any chance? I mean, we can't recruit them or anything. I wonder if it'll allow us to. That'll be interesting to see. Will it give us the opportunity to do that? Ooh, it is very, very cold out. Very cold. Todd, you really shouldn't hang out in here. Does it allow us to recruit them? It does. And there's only 14 resistance, 15 on you. I mean, if I'm assuming we probably can, but I'm willing to bet that will fail. That will just ultimately fail the quest. You have, oh, they're on anesthetic. Huh. Work on that campfire, please. Oh, ravaging over here. That should keep them pretty warm, I think. But yeah, it's very cold. I guess the volcanic winter isn't helping with the temperature either. So there's that. Okay, now that we're all walled in, though, I think it would do us well to place that there. Their conduit line. They're like an old couple. Squint and Emma. Are you related to each other by any chance? No. I don't know if we have enough resources to do that. Do we? Do we have enough steel? Oh yeah. We are gonna need more though. Mining is gonna have to come into play. Especially if we want to get all of this, we're gonna have to wall around that. Okay, we're keeping it pretty comfortable in here. It's actually 83 in here. It's pretty warm. Todd loves hanging out with the prisoners. I don't know what that's about, but I guess Todd's just walking around. He's got nothing to do, so I get it. Okay, well, good job. Just hang out in there. I've noticed that it's taking longer it feels like it's taking longer to have rain when we start getting like fires. And I don't know if that was a change that was made, but it certainly feels like it. You're gonna... Okay. Bison Revenge. Oh, no. Oh. From getting shot. You got shot in the body. What's your speed? 3.57. Can you get another shot on it? I dead in 5 hours. You get one more hit. Nice. But that didn't... I need a leg shot, Thea. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. I don't even know if you're faster than it. I think you are. Yeah, we'll be able to take it out, but... Interesting that bison did revenge, though. Oh, nice. Another good shot. There we are. Good work. Haul that in. Okay. Yeah, it's very cold. It's now snowing out. We have 364 slate blocks. Let's do this wall. This wall, because there's not gonna be any doors on those walls. Actually, let's do the outside, the core. That's not do. Let's just do the exterior here. And that will be a door, and that will be a door. Never mind. There are doors on each side. But again, those can just be wooden doors. Okay, and then I'm going to set the roof area to be... the courtyard is going to remain... But I'm going to leave just a zone there for clearing of snow. Like so. then I'm going to say remove roof area there. Make sure that's open courtyard. In fact, I think it, well, no, we'll, yeah. I think I'll roof the rest. Go get that moving. This is built, which is amazing. So what do we got for power? Yeah, I'm willing to bet we can kill both of these. Get some of that steel and components back. Because we're not really using a whole lot of power at the moment. It's really just the stove, some lights, and the tailoring bench. Oh, and a couple coolers, I suppose. Winter, the perfect time to do construction. Said no one. Oh, look at this. Anna and Cornelius are getting married right now. You gotta go to your wedding. We're gonna have it right in front of the statue? Oh, this is wonderful. What an eventful episode. Oh, this would be great too. This is always good for moods. Attending a wedding is like legit for moods. Wow, that was quick. We've been here for 42 days. They're beginning their marriage song. Oh, look at this. And the muffalo sitting in here. How nice. It's a beautiful thing. These are the times to celebrate in RimWorld. Look at that. Todd, your sister is married to Cornelius, the other prisoner on the ship that we didn't even know existed. How lovely. How absolutely lovely. I bet even Squint and Emma here are very happy about it. Our little old couple. Our old couple prisoners. Oh. What a world. What a world. I can move this. Right? I can reinstall that somewhere else. I don't think I have to deconstruct that. We got a geothermal vent, and we have another one down here yet. Very good. Yeah, it's slow walking. We may even want to just have another roofed area that runs along this. Not even just for toxic fallout, but just for walking purposes, for speed. And also, it will keep it clear of snow. Because I can zone a shovel area, expand a snow clear area. But what I feel like I intend instead, I just sort of, you know, if you just build wall or roof over it, then you kind of achieve the same effect there. You know, we can have a walkway up to here, and we should do that anyway just to prepare for the toxic fallout at some point. But yeah, let's get all that built. Anna, could you haul that medicine in? It's not just sitting outside. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of building projects. And even with 3 very good constructors, and you could even include Anna in that, it's still like, wow, it just takes a while. It all just kind of just takes a little bit. But they're doing really well. They're not causing too many problems. They don't seem to be minor pain left in the heat. Yeah, you do have parkas on. It's very hot in here. I could actually probably deconstruct that and just give you a couple torch lamps. So maybe you're not so hot. Corn plants are dying. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no. Deconstruct the campfire. There we are. There. Should keep you a little bit more comfortable. Mid-70s. Yeah. It's very dark out here, though. Very dark and very cold. There's just not a lot of blocks to move out of the way. It's just a couple of bushes and a couple of trees. And then I think for this courtyard, even though it will be... I'm going to leave it roofed, I think. Now, I could have made this, because this is all going to be wall, right? So it is only one wall, or, you know, one tile, a walkway there. I think I'm just going to leave it roofed just for convenience. You know, if we do have toxic fallout. Yeah. Okay. Delivering one meal? Just for Emma, not Squint? Squint's ravenous. Okay, I see. It's interesting you can only carry one at a time. Todd just loves them. Okay, we're gonna need more blocks made very soon. Solar flare. You know, I wonder... I can't really see now because of the snow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build... Yeah. We're gonna have to put bridge in certain areas. So I'm gonna put a... Well, might be mining this to... Because if I mine this out, everything underneath here will be solid soil no matter what, because it's rock is sitting on it. Like, I won't mine this away and there's water underneath it. So I don't want to do that because I don't want them to... I want them to have to continue to use this path to walk around the slop. So I don't want to mine, you know, to the point where it increases their walk speed. But I am going to want to... What? No. But I am going to want, you know, to mine out these components, of course. And this steel... Well, steel doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah. Lot of projects. Lot of things to get done. A lot of things to get done. What Muffalo? Is this our Muffalo? Oh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Kind of forgot that that happened. Well, don't be inside. Although this winter, I'm not sure you're going to be able to graze. That's a problem. We may want to, in the future, have a bit of a growing space. And maybe it's, I don't know, out here where we grow some hay that is not allowed to be grazed on so that it can grow and come to fruition, and then we can store it for the winter, and then we can kind of put them maybe in their own little room with that hay in the winter, and they can just feed off of that hay. So many projects. Really? This is... Oh, wait. What? Why are we out of... Oh, wait. It's a solar flare. Never mind. I was like, wait, what? This should not be happening right now. I see. Haul more blocks. Yeah, we didn't even get all the way around before we used up all these blocks. Although everyone is carrying some right now. It's really annoying that the animal walks through the door there. It's really obnoxious. But we're getting there. Ooh, very cold. Can we refuel that? And that, maybe? Okay, we got the machine table built. We can reinstall it, of course. So disassemble mechanoids. Do that forever, always. I think it might be worth making a couple pump shotguns. And do until you have one helmet. For now, just to protect our little noggins. Make 2 pump shotguns, because I think I'm going to give that to Anna and Sella instead of those machine pistols. The pump shotguns are just really good, especially if we can get them at close range. Yeah. Excellent. Well, everybody, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I do muchly appreciate it. We're going to have our prisoners for a few more days. Anna and Cornelius got married. Everything is good so far. We'll see what comes crashing down later on. But thank you again, and I will see you in the next episode of The Royal Idiot here in RimWorlds. Bye, everybody.